Guys, welcome back to another video. This one's going to be a retro reaction, so I hope you're ready. This one is my plus size abaya collection from Kuwait. I've never seen this. I'm excited. So here we go.
Hey guys, so I tried to find an accurate women's clothing conversion chart online, but I found different ones with different information. So when I went to the abaya shops to shop in person, I did ask the woman working for a size 4 or 5X what the best size would be, and I was directed to try on size 58 or 60.
I'm just looking at this chart right now. It's a little confusing because I'm looking at like the extra large slash 1X, and then it's got 1X slash 2X, and then a 2X. I always find that like so I was a 3X back in the day, right? Just like for my own reference here, and I was definitely bigger than a 20. I was like a 20, 28 in pants, but that's just the way like I hold my weight. But yeah, so I don't know how accurate these always are. I know she's trying, but I always find these are just wildly kind of off the charts because right now I'm a medium. I wear a size like 4 in jeans, and I don't wear like an 8. I wouldn't be able to keep up, like it wouldn't stay up. So yeah, this is definitely off, but at least she's trying to like give us some kind of information. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
Just for your information purposes.
Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I found a place where I got a really good deal on abaya and hijab match together, like it comes together as one set. I'm holding my microphone because it really bothers me being on my clothes and the hijab might wrestle with it. So I'm just going to show you my entire abaya collection with like maybe different hijab. I don't know, we'll see how tired I get. I actually really hate trying on clothes, which is why I don't do a lot of clothing hauls. And really, I don't really buy that many clothes either. I don't know. So I'm going to start with the new ones. The other ones I try on are going to be repeats, but just to show you my entire collection. So these two new ones come with the hijab, and they were delivered like the next day, and it was like so affordable, and they're really high quality. So
15 KD each, including the abayas. That's about 50 US, 66 Canadian. Okay. I mean, that's not bad for a whole outfit with the abaya, which is yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, why doesn't she do this now? And where did this abaya go? I've never seen this one before.
I'm actually really impressed with that. So I'll show you up close first, a little bit of the detail, and then I'll show you further back to show you like a full picture. So this is the matching hijab that comes with it. It's the same.
That doesn't look right. Like, it doesn't look like she's folded that right because you could see the inside seams, you know? She still doesn't know how to do it after 2 years.
And then I'll show you further back to show you like a full picture.
There's got to be tons of videos of how to drape your abaya and the headscarf or whatever. Like, there has to be. I'm sure there's like thousands of videos how to do it.
So this is the matching hijab that comes with it. It's the same color as the abaya, black and like a turquoisey grayish color. I don't know what color that would be.
It looks olive green. That is not turquoise. It's like olive green.
But as you can see here, it has some nice detail, like bejeweled detail on it. And the sleeves as well have a really nice detail on them.
I find that like anything bejeweled just screams old lady. Like Shopping Network, I'm gonna find that on the TV at 3:30 in the morning. Like, you know, like Jack LaLanne's trying to sell me his like abaya collection. You know what I mean? Like, it just ages people. I don't know why she doesn't understand that, but that's my opinion anyway. Take it or leave it.
As you can see. All right, so this is the whole abaya, number 1. It's size 58. All of the abayas are in size 58 or 60, which is pretty much the biggest size here. So as you can see, it goes right down to my feet and covers my feet pretty much. So I'm completely covered, which is what I like for ultimate modesty.
And that is one ugly floor. Is that tile or is that carpet? I can't tell, but man, that's ugly. What's especially with those couches? Sperm everywhere.
And we are going to be traveling as well, so I would like a nice couple of really more fancy abayas. And underneath the abayas, just so you know, I always wear a slip. It's like a full head to toe dress that covers everything as well for that extra layer of protection. So this is abaya number 1. Alright guys, so this is the second new abaya. By the way, these were a birthday gift because my birthday's in a couple days. They were a birthday gift from my husband Salah, in addition to the iPhone 14 Pro Max that I'm filming on right now, so I hope the quality is really good for you guys. Abaya number 2, same price as the other one, and it comes with the matching hijab as well.
So
it's just a plain black hijab, and there's so many different styles you can do with hijabs, but I'm just doing a very simple one just for this video's sake.
It just makes her look so old, right? Like just the... I know it's really hard to find clothes, especially at that size and with that shape. I sympathize with that 1,000%. But why not just something basic? I would just do basic colors, you know, just, I don't know.
To save some time. So I really love the detail on this. The colors are really, really nice, and I have a lot of makeup looks that I can do to match this color.
I mean, I will give her this. She does look good in a maroon. I think that's probably one of her better colors that she can carry. Like the accent of the flowers, but yeah.
So it's more of a fancy, more colorful abaya. I'm used to just wearing black or white, black and white mix. So
like you don't see that's what I mean. Like you don't see the women that when she films in public and stuff, the women that do have like the full abayas or whatever you want to call them on, hijab and abaya. They don't have a lot of that flashy things like she wears. They're pretty much all in like muted colors, right? Which is not to say you can't wear things like that, but it just makes her stick out more like a sore thumb than she already does. You know, like she's a stranger in a strange land and you could just tell. So
I really like the splash of color on these. The sleeves are also not baggy. Usually my abayas have like baggy sleeves, which makes it hard to like eat and cook because they're always dragging in the food. But this is like pretty tailored. I like it. And as you can see, it has a nice floral design.
Tapered.
I really, really love it. All right, now from far away. All right, so as you can see, this one is also pretty long. It is size 58. So as you can see, it's pretty roomy, and this is what it looks like from afar.
I mean, it does fit her well.
So as you can see down here, it pretty much covers my feet as well. And that's because it's, you know, the size. They assume that if you're a size, bigger size, the taller you are as well. And in my case, I'm only 155 centimeters, so it's long on me, but I could take it in for, to get it hemmed if I wanted to. But when I have shoes on, it's not too bad.
So, what the hell was that? Chantal, it's a Sunday. Don't look at me like that. It's the Lord's Day. I mean, she was giving us the business. Look at her. Yeah, look at that.
So, this is abaya number 2. All right, guys, this is abaya number 3. This is one I purchased before I went back to Canada.
I like this one. No, okay, the headscarf again. She looks like a baby's knee, but the actual like abaya, I like that. I don't like necessarily the one hanging in the middle, like the vertical stripe in the middle, but it makes her look a little smaller. It makes her look, it's more flattering, I think. Why doesn't she wear this one? My theory is when we see abayas and then never see them again, my theory is that she has shat herself, and instead of cleaning the abaya because it was so explosive, she just threw it out. I think that is what's happening to the abayas. Either that or they're just like on the floor in a corner in a ball somewhere, maybe in the back of her wardrobe or something, you know? That's my theory anyway.
First time I came to Kuwait, this is one I got, and this is a size 60. It just depends on how the abaya is made and the fabric they use.
I like that one.
And as you can see, this is one of the styles that have the...
If I was that size still and I had to wear an abaya, I mean, it's not great, but at least it's just plain. You know, I was all about hiding everything I didn't like about myself. I was never like a flaunter. Like I wasn't like body positivity. I wasn't me at all, but I would wear this if I had to.
Loose sleeve, which I don't prefer. I prefer a tailored sleeve, which is why I like jilbabs. They have the tailored, like the tapered sleeve, sorry, no tapered sleeve. So this is just a black and white one, so I'm wearing a white hijab, very basic with it, and I'll show you from afar. So this one is not as long, but it does still cover my feet and my shoes.
Yeah, look, it's flattering. I'll give her that, for sure.
So this one
is more of a casual, kind of everyday kind of abaya to go out to do groceries, to go to the beach, kind of things like that. So something not as fancy as the other two that you saw. I needed some.
I don't ever see fancy abayas out when she goes out. Maybe because she doesn't really go anywhere fancy, but like even when they film at like restaurants, these two knuckleheads, like I don't ever see women in like fancy abayas. Do you in her videos?
Fancy ones in my collection, so that's why I got those two fancier ones. So number 3. All right, guys, here's another abaya that we did shop for previously.
Again, I like this one. It's simple. It's got just a little bit of white, white detail in the sleeves and the whatever this is, like this area. Yeah, it's not bad. She should wear more of these.
And this is another black and white one. This would also go really nice with a white hijab, but I couldn't find my white undercap, so I'm gonna wear a black one, which also goes with it. By the way, if you want to see some
I don't like when she wears black and white because she looks like a nun. And she is the farthest thing from a nun.
abaya shopping videos, you can check them out on our couples channel, Salah and Chantal. That's always linked in the description below as well as you can follow me on TikTok and other social media.
I wish she would do more of these. I appreciate her doing clothing hauls because I know it's expensive to do them. It's not cheap, but at least like there is a market for this, you know? Whereas like mukbangs and eating shows and things like that, there's such a tiny market and people don't really want to see her eat. They'd rather see like a hot chick eat or something, you know? But there are women who really need help. And if they're looking for abayas, she would be a great person to, you know, if you just stumbled across her page and knew nothing about her and she just had like a bunch of like clothing try-ons, she could grow her base like that if she deleted everything else. Well, she'd have to, no, never mind. She could never rebrand. People would know who she was and that would be it. But just an idea, she could make more of this content.
In the description. So this one is actually a size 60. So this again has not as baggy sleeves, but what I like about this one is that it has pockets.
Ah.
And they're pretty deep pockets. You can put a lot of things inside. I can put
more women's clothing people that make women's clothing, they need to put pockets in more things. Every woman on earth will say yes, will agree with me there. Put more pockets in things.
My phone and the router in each pocket when you go to the beach or something. What I don't like about this abaya is how long it is for a size 60. This is the longest abaya I own, and I'll show you down below.
Let's see.
As you can see,
drags.
it's really long. And actually, in that one video where I
see, she looks good. Maybe it's just he's looking like obviously down at her, but she almost looks like she's got like a shape, and it's not just belly, you know. And I'm not trying to be a dick. It's flattering on her. I could see. I like this one. I like this one a lot, even a lot better than the other black and white one. So where'd the hell did this one go? Get more of these, chins.
I tripped on my abaya and fell on the stair because
she tripped and fell.
Yeah, you can easily fall. But I do like the style. I do like that it's the only one I have that has pockets. So
pockets, yeah. It makes her look slim.
So
it really does.
To a near end here. This is one that I don't really wear often because it is kind of snug, but I just wanted to show you the style of an open abaya. So this is the open abaya. There is a clasp under this hijab that you can close it. I actually can't close it. It just isn't made the same way as flowy and as roomy as the other abayas that I have. So I'm just showing you, and maybe someday, inshallah, when I lose some weight, I'll be able to wear it.
Did she ever wear this one? Did she ever lose enough weight to wear this? It kind of reminds me of like a high school or college graduation gown. You know, the ones that just have a little, like a bra clasp right here, a couple bra clasps, and you just put them over your clothes, and yeah, that's what this reminds me of. It sucks it didn't fit though. Bummer.
Until then, I'm just going to show you here, and it's open style, so as you can see, like that. And I'm just wearing a long style of hijab to cover myself for the open gaps. So this is the open style abaya, basically.
Is that popular in the Middle East? I don't think if I've ever seen it, I've never noticed it was an open style abaya. Interesting. I thought that would be kind of like, isn't the whole purpose of an abaya to cover, to be modest, right? So then why would you have something that's open? I mean, I guess it's just a style, but interesting. Look at her. Honey.
All right, guys, so this is one that you've seen many times as well, but
I really like it because it's so casual and it's just plain black, and I really
Yeah.
like plain black. So I also am just wearing my undercap just to show you what I wear underneath my chiffon or jersey hijabs. This is the undercap, and this is how long it is. So I tuck it usually into my underdress, and that way I can wear more sheer colored chiffon hijabs, for example, without worrying about showing my neck or hair. Also, I like that if I get too hot, I can just take off the other layer of hijab, and it kind of cools me off just wearing the undercap. So this one doesn't have pockets. I forgot to check the size. I'll write it here somewhere. But this is just a basic day-to-day abaya, nothing fancy or anything like that, very casual. So I really
Do women wear white abayas? And again, forgive my ignorance because I don't know anything about this kind of clothing. So is that, like, I know men wear a lot of white flowy outfits like that in the Middle East. So do women? I don't know if I've ever seen a woman wear like an all white abaya. Is that a thing? Why doesn't, if it is, why doesn't she wear white? Although, I mean, I know she's a slob. I know it would be stained immediately, but it might be a nice color on her, and it might help if she's traveling and it's really hot instead of a freaking black abaya, you know, or like a paisley maroon abaya.
like this one.
I don't like these. You're freaking me out with.
Now for the last one.
Can you imagine her like seducing you? Like, hold on. Like, just please, okay? Just humor me.
So I really like this one.
Hi, fellas. Nashville chicken. Take me to Hardee's. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Okay. Thank you for that 30 seconds of giving me your attention for that one.
Now for the last one. All right, guys. This is the last, and certainly not least, my last abaya I'm going to show you in my collection today. So it's a mix between casual and a little more than casual, like a little fancy. It has the nice fringe detail, and it's a nice black.
I like that taupe color. It's better than the thumb, than the baby knee color. You know, it's a lot better. I like the taupe on. Is this taupe? I think that's taupe. I like this color on her. You want to call it beige, whatever. I don't know how I feel about like the fringy, like. I get what they're trying to do, but like, I don't know. I mean, I guess at least it's like flattering. It looks flattering anyway.
With neutral tones, and I have a matching hijab here, more casual, breathable hijab, not chiffon, anything fancy, anything like that. And it's a little less flowy than the other ones. I'll show you from the back.
Oh yeah, Nashville chicken sandwich, baby. Oh, yeah.
And I usually wear this one out just if I'm sick of the black and white colors that I have. So before those other two first ones I showed you, the new ones, I didn't have any color in the wardrobe, like I said. So it's going to be a nice addition with some color, because this was, as far as color goes, this was it for me. So I can also show you guys hijab tutorials if you're interested in the future, just to show you how I do different styles.
No, thank you, because it's been 2 years and you still can't figure it out. You're constantly tucking and pulling and tugging at that. So no, I don't want any of your help with that. I could probably do it better than you do, and I've never done it in my life. So that's what we should do. Let's do like a hijab. I got an idea. Okay.
I had to learn myself through Instagram tutorials. They're really great. Social media can be a really good learning tool.
I'm such an idea
that's
guy.
it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing my abaya and hijab collection. I do have a few other hijabs, but I'll show you those at a later date. This is my abaya collection for now. Abayas are, I find, more comfortable and loose fitting for someone my size here in Kuwait. I find casual wear like jeans and shirts and things like that are made more on the smaller side, and they actually usually only go up to like 2X in the stores. So even online I'm having trouble finding like 4 or 5X. So you know, I am going to be going to a gym, but in the meantime I need to still be stylish, you know, so, and comfortable and modest. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and
I did.
Feel free to leave me your comments.
That was...
And thanks again for watching. Bye guys.
I don't know who this is. It's like James's giant peach. I will say I do enjoy a video like that. I'm here for clothing hauls, especially from Miss Foodie Beauty. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I got an amazing idea. I have to run it by some random people to see if it's offensive. I don't think it is, but I just want to double check. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. Au revoir.